Welcome Aries back to my channel Praise You Tarot here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be filming a general reading for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I have just also uploaded an all signs reading, so you may want to check out your sign in there, Aries, or other placements that you may have to get a better picture of what's going on. If you are new here, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you can get further updates from me in the future. Queen of Wands is your first card here, Aries. Definitely stepping into your potential here. You may be finally in a place of action. You are manifesting at this time. You are thinking about what you want, focused on your goals, trying to create magic in your life. There is some restriction and some, I want to say almost resentment here, which it may be self-inflicted. There is a feeling of restriction in your situation, but we'll get into that. Although you're manifesting and although you're in a place of wanting to take action, you may feel in some way that you're unable to. You're waiting to expand, you're wanting to expand your horizons. Could be as simple as you're looking to move to a larger home, changing residence, looking to travel. Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Interesting. So if you're in a relationship, I almost feel like there is some distance between you. I feel like as well, if for some of you who are single, you're looking for your divine counterpart still. The reason why I say still is that you could have been looking for some time. There's a sense here that you're wondering if you're ever going to meet the right person. You're wondering if you're ever going to meet your soulmate because you feel like it hasn't happened yet. And your soulmate is actually here on the next row. So I kind of feel like maybe this person is currently with someone else, but we're going to have to see. Although you're manifesting here, I feel like it's out of there's a sense here that you're manifesting, you're wishing, you're hoping, you're dreaming, and it's out of necessity. I see that here for some of you, you are very stressed at this time and you are losing sleep potentially in your situation. You are wanting to expand, but just be sure that if you are manifesting at this time and you're getting into that kind of spiritual practice, that it's coming from a place of gratitude and of love and of, I want to say kind of joy rather than of lack, because when you manifest out of lack, it can become kind of, I don't know, almost desperate, and it doesn't tend to work quite as well. But there is definitely something in your situation which is restricting you, which you feel kind of tied down by. But I want to say for some of you, this is self-inflicted. A lot of this restriction as well, you are keeping to yourself. You're not speaking to anybody about it with the High Priestess, and you'll know instinctively, intuitively what that is. There is some truth coming in here about how to expand. I feel like there is a realization coming to you about what it is that you need to do. You may be moving away at this time. And what I feel for some of you is when you make the move, this is when you are going to meet your divine counterpart with the King of Swords. And this is when you are going to get everything that you dreamed of. So for some of you, I feel like you are literally waiting to move house here, or move a county, move town, move village, move country even. Once you walk away from this energy that you're currently in, that is when you're going to get everything that you need with the Nine of Cups. Wishes will be fulfilled, joy will come to you. But as I said, your energy is here, your King of Swords is on the opposite row. And it's like there's something keeping you apart at the moment, and I feel like it is this energy that you're currently in. Once you move away here with the Six of Swords, once you make this move, and whether that is physical or emotional or both, that is when you're going to meet your divine counterpart, someone that is going to really match you energetically. I also get this sense here with the Queen and the King of Swords, what you are waiting for is also waiting for you. There may be someone here that is waiting for you but hasn't quite found someone like you yet, is what I want to say. Like they are dreaming of you. What you are manifesting, they are also manifesting. You're kind of manifesting each other into existence, if that makes sense. They may also be with someone else when you meet them, just be aware of that. Not for all of you, obviously, that's not going to resonate. They may also be in a current connection and happy with it currently. You also have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, so again, there is going to be a divine counterpart coming in for you if you are single and if you're willing to kind of take that chance, but it's on the other side of this current energy that you're in. You may have to wait a little while. There are definitely truths and realizations coming to you. I want to say for some of you, you are going to realize what you need to do to expand expand. You're going to realize things that have held you back or that are currently holding you back in your situation, and you're going to be able to begin to manage that in order to move into a new energy. With the Hierophant, it's about convention, doing things the way that they've always been done. So you may need to do your research about what it is that you need to do here. In other words, you need to kind of, I want to say, play the game in a way in order to get what you want. So instead of kind of, I feel like for some of you, obviously you're in this manifestation mode currently of wishing, hoping, praying and waiting to expand. I get for some of you, you're waiting for an opportunity to come knocking. And although you're kind of focused on your goals, you may not be taking a lot of action to get there. I feel like you want to, but maybe you're in this energy of stagnancy and waiting around kind of thing. You may be stuck in your own head. You may be losing sleep, like I said, feeling very anxious, stressed. You may be dealing with depression at this time. The Hierophant asks you to get in touch with your spiritual self and to kind of make goals and move towards them, but it's also about following convention. So for example, if you're looking for a new job, you need to take the steps, the practical steps in order to get that new job. Maybe that means training, maybe that means sending your CV to places, right? Whatever the case may be. If you're wanting to take that next step, it's like you need to follow the rules in some way. You have the Seven of Swords here. I feel like for some of you, like I said, this person, you may know this person already. This could be a person from the past, but I also feel as though whoever this person is, they are a divine counterpart. Obviously, you're Aries here. You are a fire sign, but I'm getting a set, with the Lovers card. I'm getting a sense here that this person may be an air sign also, but also they may be a fellow Aries like you. Both of you may have strong air placements in your chart. I'm getting for some of you Gemini as well with the Lovers card. If this is a person from the past, this is a divine connection for you. Like I said, could be Gemini, could be twin flame. And there could have been some drama between you. There could have been a lot of fighting, arguing, a lot of passionate, fiery energy. And you may have been together with this person for a long time. There was some betrayal here. With the Seven of Swords, either someone decided to go out on their own, someone betrayed you, they might have cheated on you, for example, and I feel like that is what ended the relationship. For some of you, it's not a person from the past, it's a new person coming in. If it is a new person coming in, then they may have been cheated on in the past, have been betrayed in their current connection or in a past connection. But I can see here with the Lovers card, there is an intense connection between the two of you, and like I said, what you are waiting for, they are also waiting for. You're waiting for them and they're waiting for you. They may have never got over you, for example, if this is a person from the past. Two of Wands, yeah, again, this energy of waiting, just like I said, you can't make this up, Aries. There is a sense here that they're waiting for you to come into their life. Eight of Cups, again, having to walk away from things that no longer serve you in order to expand and have a new beginning. So it could be here anything really that kind of holds you down, that makes you feel restricted, anything kind of spiritual, mental, emotional in your life. I feel like you're going to be having some realizations about at this time, Aries. You're going to be realizing what it is that you need to do. You may be spending some time by yourself. You may be spending time reflecting, meditating, etc. And I feel like once you walk away from this energy, this is when things are going to come to fruition. When you least expect it, you're going to see your manifestations come to life and you're going to have what you want. Ten of Pentacles here is about, again, getting what you want. It's also about kind of family, joy, kind of marital bliss, if you like, but all areas of your life here are combined. And again, this is for me about wish fulfillment, but it requires you to have the, I'm going to say here, it requires you to do the work. No one's going to just bring you this wish fulfillment on a platter and say, here you go, here's everything that you ever wanted. I get the sense here that you are restricting yourself here, Aries, even though there may be, you know, very real restrictions in your life at this moment. You are restricting yourself as well internally. You may have very self-limiting beliefs. You may speak badly to yourself. You may believe that you are not worth it. And of course, if you believe this about yourself, then your manifestations are not going to come into fruition, at least, you know, in the way that you want them to. You need to really believe that this is what you deserve so that you can manifest that adequately, right? And I don't just mean, you know, some of you may not manifest in the way that I'm speaking, but I mean, it could be just as simple as like praying, wishing, journaling, writing things down, looking at your goals. The Sun card, absolutely. So on the other side of this energy, there is joy coming in for you. But like I said, it requires you to put in the work. It requires you to really acknowledge within yourself what is holding you back at this time, Aries. It requires you to be honest with yourself here with the Ace of Swords. Honest about your mistakes, honest about what you want, honest about where you've come from and why it is that you are the way that you are, is what I want to say here. All of your wishes will come true on the other side of this work. I would recommend for some of you shadow work, if you want to look that up, how to do shadow work. But just know that if you're looking for love, there is someone either from the past or someone new coming towards you who is your match, basically your perfect match. Could be a fellow Aries, and it could be quite a fiery connection. It could be that when you meet them there is this energy like you are meeting yourself, almost like you're twins, right? Could be a twin flame connection. If you knew this person in the past, there could have been some betrayal involved. If this is a new person, I feel like they have been betrayed in the past. They will understand where you're coming from with your fears and your anxieties, because I feel like they will be very similar to you in that way. And like I keep saying, what's waiting for you, what you're waiting for is also waiting for you. The Star card, absolutely. Again, this energy of manifestation, of trying to bring your ideas into fruition, of wishing, hoping, dreaming. I'm not saying don't do this here, Aries. I'm just saying that it requires you to put the work in with the Hierophant here and with the High Priestess. You are, I feel for some of you, ignoring your intuition or ignoring what you need to do. It's like deep down in your heart and your soul, in your intuitive kind of self, you know what it is that you need to do to get going on this. You know what it is that you need to do. You know what the right thing is in this situation. But it's like you're shutting yourself off from that with this Eight of Swords. And when you do that, you put yourself in a position of self-inflicted restriction. When you cut off from that, you are not allowing yourself to step into your true power and to expand. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, moving yourself into this place where you're happy on your own. I almost feel like for some of you, this idea, there's this energy of like desperation. There's an energy of almost like clinginess. Like when someone comes into your life, and yeah, look at that, bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, of holding on so tightly to things that that they get away from you, holding on to the past, holding on to your present situation too tightly, not allowing things to move freely. I get a sense for you, your divine love will come in when you are in a position where you don't need love. And I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it's often the way in our lives, right? As soon as we feel like we've turned our back on love, that we don't need anyone, we don't want anyone, that is when the right person comes in. You need to be happy with yourself first in order to then attract the right person into your life. You need to be happy being single. If you are a person that has kind of jumped from relationship to relationship, you need to first focus on yourself. And this card is about kind of healing from the past, self-love, recognizing what you have to offer and moving into this energy of independence and abundance. And it is then, I feel, that you'll be ready then to meet this divine counterpart. Be aware that you should not be holding on to things that no longer serve you. The past does not serve you anymore. The past isn't serving you at all. It is something that you are holding on to. It is something that you have perhaps thought over again and again. And it's the same with connections. When you're holding on to connections and they seem to kind of get away from you, is what I want to say here, Aries. Six of Pentacles. You need to bring yourself into alignment. You need to be balanced with yourself. I also feel like it's give and take, right, with yourself right now. When you're giving so much to other people and you don't have time for yourself, or ultimately as well, if you are spending so much time on yourself, wondering about your own issues, not thinking about other people. So whatever the case may be here, obviously focus on yourself, like I was saying, but you need to bring yourself into alignment. You need to be kinder to yourself, is what I want to say to you as well here, Aries. Realize that the universe works in a way where it is give and take. And I feel like for some of you, you may feel like a victim in your situation. You may kind of tell yourself like, oh, bad things always happen to me and why me and things like this. There's a sense here that you need to realize you need to realize, sorry, I was distracted by the cards. You need to realize that you need to bring yourself into alignment, again with the Ace of Wands, to bring yourself into a new beginning. And I feel like you have two aces here, Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Wands. So the truth will come first, the clarity, the realization, the enlightenment that you need, and then it will be this new passion, a spark in your head that sets you off onto this new journey. But it's about answering your inner calling. It's about healing from the past, is what I want to say here to bring you into this energy. Let's get one more card for Aries before I close off this reading for you. Remember, if this resonates for you today, to please give this video a like and subscribe. Page of Pentacles. So your last card here is about an offer coming in. And like I said, offers will come in when you're at that place when you kind of don't need offers, ironically, right? So again, try not to be fixed in this energy of lack. Be grateful for what you already have here, Aries. Be grateful for the journey that you've gone on, from the lessons that you have learned. Page of Pentacles is about learning. For me, it's also about kind of pride, and kind of, again, it's about alignment within yourself. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, so definitely moving towards a place of new stability also. So I'll leave that there for you today, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.